This is not an April Fool's joke, but on April 1st, 2026 at 10:12 p.m., the full moon in Libra reaches its peak, calling us to release anything that disrupts our balance, fairness, relationships, beauty, and peace. This energy touches our one-on-one connections, our sense of beauty, and how we navigate equilibrium in our lives. Full moons mark the culmination of the lunar cycle, a moment to reflect on what we've manifested since the new moon and consider what shifts we want to make moving forward. This is our invitation to examine how we've moved through the world and what changes would serve us best. So I want you to reflect on these questions with this moon cycle. How can I create more balance in my relationships? Am I giving as much as I'm receiving? Am I truly open to receiving love, not just from my romantic partners, but from my other one-on-one connections? Have I communicated what I need to feel loved? And have I allowed my partner to communicate that back? What do I need to release to feel more peace? Do I feel beautiful and valued? How can I show those around me that I love and appreciate them? And finally, am I viewing my relationships as partnerships or as conflicts? Consider this. What would shift if you approached your relationships as a team where everyone wins together? Libra is the scales. Think compromise, balance, and mutual support. There's also some other astrological influences. So for instance, the sun and the moon, they're at 12 degrees, and I love numerology, so let me explain this to you. This is a number that represents spiritual wholeness. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. We have a lot of Pisces energy coming up right now too. We're being asked to view our relationships through a higher lens of oneness. With the sun in Aries, our egos may flare, reminding us that we're all connected, reminding us that our ego needs to be put aside in order for us all to be connected. When you see your partner or your friend as an extension of yourself, wholeness becomes possible through common ground and collaboration. Saturn and Neptune are forming a tight 3-degree conjunction in Aries as well. Saturn at 5 degrees, the number of change and the planet of destiny. This is urging us toward our life path with courage. And with Neptune at 2 degrees, the planet of spirituality and dreams, this is asking us to include our closest relationships in our future vision. The number 2 is speaking about partnership and unity. Saturn's sextile to Pluto, both at 5 degrees, and that signifies deep transformation on our life path. I encourage you to examine where these 5 degrees are placed within Aquarius and Aries in your own chart. Is there anything going on in that area? And there's also Jupiter and Mercury forming a harmonious 1-degree trine, which becomes exact on the 3rd. And this brings luck and alignment for personal growth. And in the days following this full moon, we'll be encouraged to nurture ourselves through our minds and to connect to universal energies so we can be more gentle with ourselves, but also doubling down on that connection to those around us. And if we are nurturing and taking care of one another, it becomes a beautiful, harmonious, peaceful world. And we have to start with our relationship with ourselves and our one-on-one relationships with those that we hold dearest. I hope that you guys like this video. Follow me if you want more moon videos like this. And you can also always check out my blog, which has all this information on it. That's at soulandsummitny.com. Follow me on Instagram at Your Earthly Guide. And if you'd like to know how this moon directly affects you, you can book a reading with me right on our website. Thank you guys so much for listening. Stay peaceful, stay grounded, and stay true to you.